Hey guys, so tonight we're going to be playing some more Need for Speed Heat, and I know it's been a few nights since I last streamed. My last stream this week was on Thursday, which was for God of War, and then I had a friend over on Saturday, so Friday night and Saturday night I didn't stream. Normally it would have been Siege and then Need for Speed, and then tonight would have been Assassin's Creed, but I was looking at the views from last week, and it looks like the Crew 2 did a lot better than Assassin's Creed. So normally what I think I would do is swap out the Crew 2 for Need for Speed. But what I decided to do this week is just do this tonight and then, back to the Crew 2 tomorrow and somewhat of a normal schedule. We only have about like a month left of summer, so there's more stuff like coming up on weekends. So there's probably going to be a lot of Friday night Siege streams and Saturday night Need for Speed streams that are missed. But yeah, I think this is the best way to kind of fix up the schedule for this week. So, since I stream Siege on Tuesdays and Fridays, if I miss a Friday, it's not the end of the world. Need for Speed, I do like to, replace less popular streams with it because Need for Speed is just as popular as Siege, and I only do it once a week. So usually I replace the Crew 2, but sometimes I stream it on Sunday. It kind of depends on what the schedule is like for the week and what's going on. So normally I'd be doing Assassin's Creed, which is not really getting that many views. I'm going to keep streaming that for now. But yeah, for tonight we're doing this instead. And then tomorrow we'll be back to the regular schedule, mostly. And yeah, and then, we're just going to keep going with things normally for now, and then things may change. But yeah, anyways, we got some Need for Speed tonight. I haven't streamed since Thursday when we did God of War, so it's been a few nights. Not really sure how tonight's gonna go. I know lately the streams have really just been kind of like up and down, depending on how many like views we get or whatever. So we're gonna see what happens tonight. I know there's a challenge that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get the last trophy I need to get Platinum Trophy for this game, and I basically need to win a High Heat 5 race at nighttime, and then I need to get to the garage after. So we tried doing this last week. It was insanely difficult. I was so close to doing it, and then we screwed up right at the end. So it was a total bust. But I guess we'll try it again tonight. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be streaming, but probably not as long as I normally go on Saturdays. Probably 2 hours max. So yeah, we're just going to hop into this straight away. We'll do the night stuff. We're going to play solo. No one's asked me to play or anything, so if someone wants to join me later on, I probably will do a little bit of day racing to get some money and stuff. But honestly, it depends how the stream goes, and it depends how long this night thing takes me. If the stream is dead for an hour and it takes me like an hour to do this, this night thing that I'm attempting, then I might just end the stream after that. But I do kind of want to, upgrade some more cars and stuff. Obviously, I just recently finished getting all the collectibles and everything done in this game, so I have all the cars now. Or I have like all the exclusive cars. Like I bought all of them already, but most of them I haven't upgraded yet, or like, even like driven in them. So we could work on a few of those. We'll have to take a look. We'll take a look at my collection of cars and see what's going on. But first, we're gonna do this night thing. I'm not even saying that we're gonna get this tonight. We might screw it up like last week, or maybe I'll actually be able to get this. Who knows? Haven't really been playing video games the last 2 days. I did just play a little bit of Siege for a few hours before this, and that's about it. Haven't played Need for Speed or any other racing games in a while, so hopefully I can get the grip of things and we can actually get this done. All I gotta do is win a High Heat 5 race. It sounds pretty simple. It's very difficult, but I think I'm gonna be able to do it. Just win a High Heat event and get away with it. That's it. Alright, so I'm going on Discord here. I'll do the hashtag for the stream. So we'll see how tonight goes. Usually Need for Speed does great, but it's Sunday, it's a little bit different. So we're gonna see what happens. Just loading into Discord here. Alright. There's a few new things in my server here, but I'm not reading most of this. We're just gonna go and do this hashtag. Stream did get announced. Hashtag uploads and streams. NFS Sunday. You know what, honestly I'm gonna put a question mark beside that because normally it's NFS Saturday. Or Need for Speed Saturday. Not normally on a Sunday, but it is tonight. I did actually change the schedule back on like Thursday, once I knew that I had a friend coming over, so yeah, on Thursday, before even I did my God of War stream, I changed the schedule. I put no stream for Friday and Saturday, and then I put Need for Speed for tonight. So most people should be aware. Anyways, we went to a car show today as well, actually. That was much earlier in the day. This was like almost 12 hours ago. We went to this pretty big car show. I got a lot of vlog footage there, so I will probably upload a vlog tomorrow. And plus, like I said, we still got some more summer activities coming up, so more stuff to vlog. Still working on my stream highlights of February. Wasn't working on it when I had a friend over, so it's taking me a lot of time. But eventually I'll have that done. And I'm also working on a video for Rainbow Six Siege, the new event. Gonna get a gameplay video out on the new protocol event. Flesh and Metal. Anyways, other than that, we're good to go. I've seen a few views pop in, but no one's chatting yet, so we still have yet to see who will claim first tonight. Anyways, so here's the Mclaren P1, which is a car I've had for a while. I think we finally just went and made sure everything is maxed out and good to go. And now this car is like fully I'm pretty sure this is this thing has been done up. So we would have done this last stream. I'm not sure the other car that we did. Normally we would go into day racing and we'd race around with the cars that I, worked on last stream, but tonight, like I said, we're focusing on the night thing, so generally I want to use the Porsche because the Porsche is the fastest car in the game, so it'll definitely ensure, as long as I'm racing properly, that I'll win the races. But honestly, as long as I don't screw up, I think most other 400 plus cars I should be able to win all the races. And with the race part of things, it should be fine. And with a car like this, like a bigger car than the Porsche, it's going to be a lot more sturdy. I'm not going to get knocked around as much. And I think it might actually go better. So I'm wondering if maybe we should just use this McLaren for the night thing and see if we can do it in this car. Because this car actually has a night kit and everything on it already from like a while ago. And I remember this McLaren P1 being pretty fast. This thing is all maxed out. It's 400 plus. The stats are almost maxed there. And this thing is ready to go for nighttime. So I'm thinking we bring this thing out and try this instead of the Porsche. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be a little bit slower and stuff, but obviously this car will still be really fast. As long as I don't screw up during the race, I will beat the bots, that's for sure. We just got to worry about civilians and cops and just other things I can slam into. But I think this car will lose health slower than the Porsche, and overall it will get knocked around less. If you crash into something in the Porsche, you just go flying. This car, it might dead stop if we crash head on with a civilian, but it's better than getting launched in the air. So yeah, hopefully this can work out. We're gonna give it a try. And yeah, this is a car that I used to use a lot. This car was great, and then I kind of stopped using it because I didn't have the best parts in it and whatever, and then I don't even know. At some point I took all the elites out and swapped them out for ultimates. I don't know if that was last week or if that was before. All I know is that last week we took another look at this car. I don't think I wanted to change anything customization wise. I think it's all the same. It's like a blacked out carbon fiber P1. I changed the license plate and that was about it for customization. All the other stuff is with the performance. So this thing is ready to go. And basically what we're going to do is just do some night racing to build up some heat. Once I'm heat level 3, we can do the high heat 3 event, which is how you get ultimate parts. Then we have the heat 5 event, which is actually in a pretty good place this time. This is how you get ultimate plus parts, but I already have all the best parts and everything, so we're solely doing this for the trophy. It's the last trophy I need in this game. Once I get it, I have the platinum, and this game is fully completed. So that's kind of the main goal here. So we just need to get to heat 5. Just need to do this race, come first place, go straight into a garage, and then we're good to go. This race actually goes down, which is great. This stays away from the city. It starts kind of on the outskirts of the city here, but then it goes down, which is great. I think it ends there in Port Murphy. It's like perfect. If it actually ends in Port Murphy and the cops are on me, like there's a really good way to lose the cops down there, so this could be perfect. Anyways, first what we have to do is actually get to Heat 5 so I can even do the race. So let's look for races that give me high rep, because higher rep you're going to get more heat. Now usually races that have like super high rep, they're going to be really long, like Ring Racer here. 58,000, that's going to be a long race. It's also a 400, but we can go for it. Just wondering if there's some better options here. This one's 45,000. Ocean Drive. That's actually a sprint, but like it laps around, it looks like. So it's almost just like a giant one-lap circuit. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we should do this one, Ring Racer. This looks like it goes up the city, but we're only heat level like 0 right now, so this is pretty low risk. I think we're fine with this. We're gonna get a lot of rep. I don't know how long this race is, but it's going upwards, and once you get up here, there's not much more road, so it's probably not gonna be that long. Let's go for it. Just gotta drive over there first. Ooh, almost hit that civilian. Alright, here we go. Time to get used to Need for Speed Heat again. Plus just this car in general, this Mclaren P1. I haven't used this thing in forever. Even the P1 GTR, which is the faster version of this essentially, I just haven't used that car in a long time either. Not really sure which one's faster when they're both like maxed out. P1 or P1 GTR. Who knows? Bailey, welcome to the stream. You are first tonight. First in chat, that is. We have had some other views, but first in chat. Alright. Here's our race. Ring Racer. So I'm going to assume we did this race last week, but I don't remember. When I was looking at the map, it didn't look that long, and we got a lot of rep from this. It goes up, so it kind of goes to the left there, but then it just goes up. And unless it goes more left, like at the top of the map, the way it was going, it looks like it stops around here, which is not going to be a very long race. It's going to be like 3 minutes. So that's going to be very worth it for the amount of rep we get. Almost 60,000, that's going to get a lot of heat. Here we go. Bailey said hashtag dead. Where has Icy been? So Icy camps a lot during summer, Bailey. I'm not sure what kind of camping Icy does. I assume like intense and stuff, because he usually does not have internet when he's camping. Occasionally he comes onto the streams or on Discord and he says like, oh, I got data or whatever, or something like that. But most of the time, yeah, he's like camping and he doesn't have internet, so he's not able to make it on the streams or anything. So this has been happening for the last 2 years now. Like when it comes to summertime, Icy is noticeably less active because of camping. Anyways, here we go. It's a nice warm-up race here. A 400 night race. So yeah, not only have I not played this in a week, I haven't used this car in months. This specific car. There we go. We're flying now. That was probably a really good place to use nitrous. It was really risky, but it worked. Oh, that's bad. Yikes. Oh, I thought this car was a little better at turning. That wasn't like most cars would not have been able to pull that off, but still. It's a Mclaren P1 we're talking about here. It should have been able to do that. Oh, crap. Alright, come on, we got this. Nice ramps here. We're flying around a lot in this thing. I was hoping this thing would be a little less, you know, light feeling than the Porsche. But this car still feels really light. We're flying all over the place here. It seems like we're taking a lot of damage too from the crashes. Maybe not as much as the Porsche, but we're taking a lot. Also, this race is longer. This is gonna be like a 5-minute race. It did not look like it on the map. Alright, let's try to catch up a little here, because we are actually gonna get less heat, I think, the lower place we're in. It's less rep. Less rep should be less heat, right? Cops up ahead. I'm using nitrous here. It's a little dangerous. Hard to see, we're going so fast. Yeah, the nitro, like when you're using nitrous and then you try slowing down in this car, it's really hard. Most cars are better at that. We found the P1's weakness. The McLaren supercars in this game are a lot easier to handle than the P1 and the P1 GTR. The hypercars. Like the 570S and the 600 LT are just, like, they handle so amazing in this game. So compared to a 600 LT, this feels like a Dodge Challenger or something. Like, this is not handling that well. Alright, come on. Past these guys. We're getting there. Good nitro spot here. Recognize this from J-Storm. Nice straightaway. You're going uphill, but still very straight here. Long length of road. Okay, we're still in third. I don't know how the hell second and first got so far ahead. Like, I just gunned it there. Giving this thing all I got. Almost missed this stretch of turns. There's a ton of drifting coming up. So yeah, the handling is not that bad in this car. It's more like when we're going really fast. When I'm speeding and then like a sharp turn comes up, it's really hard to maneuver in this thing. Even like that, like going downhill there, like it's hard to slow down. Maybe just the brakes suck. Maybe I should get better brakes. This car probably comes with the best brakes, to be honest. A lot of the hypercars do. Oh, don't do that, don't do that. Slow me down way too much. There's the finish line. I'll take third. I'm rusty. Man, only 46,000 rep. You get way less rep just for coming 2 places away from first. Anyways, we're still already heat level 3, so I'm going to go up to the high heat 3 event. Well, not up, we're actually going down. It's all the way over here. But we're gonna go over to that. That'll get me to like heat 4. We might need to do one more race to get to heat 5. And do the high heat 5 event, which is kind of the big thing. Also, I'm gonna look for a gas station. We are getting a little low. I don't know if, yeah, you know what, I think I'll risk it. Let me drive over to the race first and see what happens. I think I'm willing to risk not using a gas station yet. Because we only have 3 uses for that, plus 2 repair kits. I want to save them for the most dire situation. Bailey said, well, I'm very tired, so I'm going to head out. The last few days I haven't been feeling well, like I'll feel well, then 5 minutes later I won't. It's strange, so I'm confused and a little tired nowadays. I really don't understand why people like races. They seem boring. It gets repetitive really quick. Just like races in general, or specifically like racing games? Racing video games? For me, like, it seems like there's 2 types of people that play racing games. Those who like racing and those who like cars. I'm more into racing games because of like the car factor of it. Like when I play a racing game like Mario Kart or something, which is all about the race, there's no like real cars in that game. Like it's, you know, it's a lot less interesting. But a game like this that has, you know, realistic graphics and real life cars and brands, it's a lot more interesting. So that's why I like racing games. Gotta lose this cop, come on. Lose the cop. How is he still on me? He's so far away now. I'm taking all these turns. There we go. Yeah, get out of here. What the hell was that? Oh my god, now my car is really low. Need a repair kit. What the hell was that? Oh, that actually pissed me off. I took away way too much health. Now I'm swarmed by cops, and I'm only heat level 3. Oh my god, these dumb civilians. I always have to be like in the worst position when I'm drifting, like right in the middle of my drift. Screw off. How are the cops still on me? Heat level 3, they're not supposed to move that fast. There we go. My god. Those Crown Vics are 400 plus. Okay, where's this race? Is the race somewhere around here? Went way too far there. Where's the race I was trying to get to? Hang on, let me like hide, because the cops are coming. It's an issue. I don't think they're capable of coming back here. Let's hope that's the case. Oh yeah, this thing is really low. There is a gas station right there. I just need to wait for the cops to go away. Bailey said in general. So just in general, you think racing is boring, like even in real life and stuff? Well, in real life, you know, racers actually make money. And I think, you know, obviously, like, actually, like, racing, I think, would be fun. Driving a car really fast, I don't think that could ever get old. And then just watching a race as a spectator, for me, it wouldn't be as interesting. For me, I would much rather watch, like, a street race or something than, like a race on a track. I'm not as interested in, like, track racing cars, but just, like, it'd be, like, a lot more, like, I don't know, like, exhilarating, I guess, if, like, you're on the street or something and you're, like, watching cars, like, race around or whatever, like, illegally. That'd be a lot more fun to watch, I think. I also don't get what's so cool about cars. I'm not trying to be rude, I just find them boring. Like, it's just an engine causing wheels to move and a shell plus a logo. Yeah, so that's the difference between a a car person and a non-car person, Bailey. That's how most non-car people view it. Just a vehicle to get around in, you know? Also, Ron Love 2K, welcome to the stream. W stream. That's a good thing, right? Yes, this is a W stream. The stream would be more W if these cops could go away. I don't know if you guys can see my minimap, but like, there's these two cops that will not get the hell out of here. Like, the gas station is literally like, what, 100 yards away? I need to go over there and heal. Okay, I think the cops are gone. Okay, we got one cop going this way, we got one cop going this way. Let's hope they don't turn around when I go to this gas station. Come on. There's also a race right over there too we need to go to. Here's the gas station. It's a really convenient place actually. Alright. The car is nice and shiny again. The P1's looking good. And here's our race. So I don't even know where this is. If this is on the highway or below it. It's below it. It's right over there. Okay, cops are coming. I need to start this right now. The cop is right there. Oh my god, start it. Okay, we're good. So this is the Heat 3 event. We need to win a Heat 5 event, so we still have a lot more to go. It's gonna get more intense from here. Alright. Here we go. That bot was about to crash into me. I'm glad he decided to swerve out of the way, knowing I'm faster. Here's the cops. Really sharp turn. Oh my god. See what I mean? This car cannot pull a sharp turn after going fast like that. If you're going full speed and you have a sharp turn, this car can't do it. Look, there's two other McLaren P1s here. I don't know if those are GTRs or regular P1s. But man, like a lot of the bots drive P1s in this game. Such a popular bot car. I don't know how they turn so well on them. Also, the amount of civilians up here is ridiculous. Like, how many people are driving in a rural hill at nighttime like this? Like, oh my god. What are you guys doing? Why is there so many civilians here? This is more civilians than in the city. They're trying to make it harder, I think, for the Heat 3 thing. It's only a Heat 3, not even Heat 5. Can't even see what's happening, there's too much. It's too much. I almost went for the jump, it would have been a bad idea. Oh my god, I'm going off-road, go on-road. Lost my position by a long shot. Under the race is coming up too. Thank god this isn't the Heat 5. If the Heat 5 goes like this, I am screwed. I do not remember the P1 sucking this bad, to be honest. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. When I activate the nitrous, if I'm not going in a straight line, I cannot control this thing. Being serious. Got to 5th there by the end. New volatile part. You mean one that I already have? Jeez. Okay. I'm not even Heat level 4, but I'm super close. I need to get Heat 5, so we still need to do another race. Another whole race might be enough. Let's see what's nearby, because I can't fast travel anywhere. Okay, that's a circuit race, and I can get 36,000 from that. 39,000, that's a sprint. Where does it go? Does that loop back around? Oh yeah, it basically like loops back around. Okay, we'll go for this one. I'd rather it go up towards the Heat 5 one, but we might even need to do another race after this. Alright, so Bailey was saying, I'm tired, so good night. I'll read your messages now, Bailey, but we might get into the cycle again where you keep saying you're tired and you're gonna go, but then you keep saying more stuff. So hang on, I'm keeping the game paused here. I'm gonna read what you said and then we're gonna go to this next race. Okay, so you said, I just think cars and races are boring. Like if I had a choice between a 1999 Honda and a 2015 Bugatti, if there is one, I'd choose the Honda because it's cheaper to maintain, plus it wouldn't matter. It works, takes me from point A to point B to point C. There's some cars that I think look cool, like a Bugatti, because of the spoiler moves up and down based on speed, but who really sees it if you're not going fast? Yeah, there's a lot more to it than that. Also, if someone offered you a, well, the Bugatti Chiron came out in 2016, so 2015 Bugatti would be like a Veyron. I'm pretty sure they made Veyrons in 2015. Versus a 1999 Honda, I'm sorry, but you'd have to be a complete idiot to choose the Honda, because even if you know, you can't afford to maintain the Bugatti, which most people would not, like, you know, you can sell the Bugatti, right? Assuming that you can sell it. A lot of people come up with that scenario, like, oh, like, which car would you rather, but you can't sell it when you choose, like, the more expensive one or whatever. Well, it's like, that's not a realistic scenario at all. Like, I don't think there's any situation ever that could happen in life where someone gives you a car and you're not able to sell it. Like, you have to, like, sign a contract or something, like, you have to keep the car. I don't think that exists. So yeah, a Bugatti Veyron is about $2 million. Think about how many Honda Civics you could buy with that kind of money. You know? Anyways, let's go to this Eagle. 39,000 rep for this one. Might be enough for Heat 5. Who knows? Holy, those are bots coming from our last race. I'm in a solo lobby. Whenever you see people driving around like that, it's always like after you finish a race, unless you're online. Because the regular civilians do not drive nice cars in this game, they all drive regular cars. If anything is going fast, it's a racer from a race that you just finished. So otherwise they don't even spawn in. Okay, that cop almost saw me. We're gonna keep going this way. Okay, keep going. That cop almost saw me. Oh my god. Why is there so many cops here? Start the race, start the race. Jeez, the cops like know what race I'm trying to go for. I wonder if by marking something on the map it actually spawns more cops in that area. That would be really like really sneaky for the developers to do. Billy said, I suppose. But insurance is a lot and you need it. But anyways, bye. Alright. See you later, Billy. And yeah, insurance does cost a lot, but like, you know, it's back to what I was saying earlier. If you sell the car, you don't have to pay the insurance on it, you know? Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, this race is going a lot better. It seems like there's a massive difference between regular like night races and then like the high heat ones. It's like for the high heat races, it's like every car there is as fast as possible. It spawns in like cops just like on purpose. Cops just spawn on your race. There's like more civilians on the road. Like the high heat races are crazy. This is way more relaxed. This is still pretty intense because it's night racing. I have to try my darndest here to avoid these civilians, but you know, for the most part, this is quite relaxing compared to the high heat. It's a lot better. I want to use nitrous, but there's way too many turns here. This would be a terrible race to use nitrous. Might be a straightaway coming up after all this. It's a lot of turns. So this is like a giant sprint, and the finish line is very close to the start of this race. It's almost like a circuit, like a one-lap circuit. Not really. Just close. Okay, looks like sort of a straightaway here. Nitrous in this car is a little bit dangerous. And there's the cops. Just need to lose them now in the next 40% of the race. The next like minute and a half. There's a lot of cops coming in, holy. Okay, I'm heat 4 now. This race should definitely get me heat 5 if I get away with this and survive it. Also, I gotta use my second repair kit. I'm way too low from the cops hitting me. Out of repair kits now, but I do have 2 more uses on the gas station, so I'm keeping that in mind. Spikes ahead. They better not be in the race. I don't know if they just deploy the spikes like in the middle of a race. Maybe near it. But I don't think they actually put the spikes on that race, because that would totally screw you up and make it unfair. Okay, we just need the high heat 5 race to go like this, and then I'm totally set. Because the bots are way behind on this one. The difficulty might have been lower on this, I don't know. I'll have to look. That seemed a lot easier than the high heat 3. Okay, I gotta be heat 5 after that. Oh my god, so close. So close. Okay. Unknown, welcome to the stream. What are you grinding for? So I'm grinding for my last trophy in Need for Speed Heat. Once I get the last trophy, I'll get the platinum trophy, so that's what we're grinding for tonight. We're doing night racing. I need to get heat 5, go for this high heat 5 event, and then I have to win in first place and get to the garage right after as well. All without getting my car busted, which happened last week, and has happened many times before, so we're gonna finally try to pull this off tonight, and see if we can get it to work. So I mean, I'm really close to heat 5 right now. I might even be able to get to heat 5 just by driving up there, because like if a cop gets on me or something, or if I like, you know, it's like, there's a lot of different ways you can gain heat. I feel like a lot of times when I'm really close like that, I just kind of get it by accident, so I'm just gonna drive up there. If I'm still not Heat 5 when we get up there, then I'll go hit a billboard or something. Like that's usually enough to push you over the edge. So let's just drive up there first. I won't even worry about avoiding the cops. It's gonna be bad if I get them on me. This race kind of starts in the city, so worst comes to worst, I go and hit a Vesta, then go straight to the race. And this race brings me down to Port Murphy, it looks like. Also a really good spot for losing the cops, so let's go for it. We're going all out here. Also, I'm probably going to want to hit a gas station before we start the race, or maybe I'll just save it for after, because I do have over half health right now. We're fine for now. Let's see how the ride over there is to the race. The regular drive. So here's a cop right here, he's probably going to get on me. Might be enough heat to push it over the edge. Yeah, he saw me, but he was way too slow to even catch up. The game isn't going to even acknowledge that he saw me. Oh, he's following me. It doesn't say he's on me, though. Yeah, no. I think he gave up. Here's another cop. Oh, he turned around fast. Wow. Usually they turn around slower than that. I think the game's kind of glitched right now, actually. It's glitched. We're bugging it out. Why? Put the cops on me for a second so I can get to Heat 5. It's like the game wants me to do another race to get Heat 5. Just brings up the risk even more the more races you do. Like, come on. How couldn't I have got to Heat 5 by those cops? Oh my god. So many civilians out tonight. Holy. Aries Web, welcome to the stream. Are you grinding for parts? No, I'm not grinding for parts. I already have all the parts in the game. I was just explaining this earlier, that I'm grinding for the Platinum Trophy in this game, so... There's actually only one trophy that I need to get, and it's for winning a Heat 5 race and then getting to a garage after him. And just basically getting like a perfect night, so... I have this Heat 5 race, it's right here. The only problem now is that I don't have enough for Heat 5, but we're so close to it, so... I think what I'm gonna do is go and hit a billboard or something. There's one like pretty close. There's also a gas station there that I could go to. Let me go to this gas station first, then I'll hit the billboard, and that should be enough to get us to Heat 5. And then I'm hoping the billboard is kind of like going this way, and it'll bring me back towards the race. I'm not really sure which way it's going, but we'll figure it out. This shouldn't be too hard. Short little drive into the city here for the gas station. Want to make sure we're going into this race with full health, and I'll still have another use for afterwards as well. We actually got to Heat 5 pretty quick tonight. Things are going fairly smooth. Things never go perfectly smooth at nighttime, but we're getting there. Alright, car's looking fresh. Aries says, oh, I've already 100%ed this game. I'm just waiting for the next game. So I've 100%ed this game as well, except for the trophies. So there's just one last trophy I need, and then I'm like actually done, like trophies and everything. And I'm fully done. What's your favorite car in the game? Favorite car in this game? It's actually a tough question. Favorite car to use in this game would be like the, you know, the old Porsche. I'm sure you know of it if you've 100%ed the game. It's the fastest car. But like favorite car like in real life that is in this game, honestly I don't know. There's a lot of good ones. The LaFerrari is nice. There's a Koenigsegg as well, but the Regera is not one of my favorite Koenigsegg's. Yeah, probably like the LaFerrari. That's probably my favorite car that's in this game, actually. I don't use it that much. I used to drive in it a lot. Yeah, LaFerrari is a nice car. Anyways, here's a billboard. So these get you rep because they respawn like each new day or whatever. So how much heat can we actually pull by hitting this? Will it be enough to push me over the edge to Heat 5? We're really close, so I hope so. I hope so. Comp is back. Slayer, I got good news and bad. Good news and bad. Guess it's up to you then which one you want to say first, or both at the same time. Aries said Porsche RSR. Yeah, I always forget the official name, so I always just call it the 1973 Porsche. It's like the Porsche 911 Carrera RSR 2.8 or something like that. I don't know the whole title. It's a long one. But yeah, most people just call it the Porsche. Like when someone says like the Porsche, like you know which Porsche they're talking about. It's that Porsche. Anyways, here's the billboard. I don't know where the ramp is. I don't see a ramp anywhere around here. Is the ramp like... yeah, the ramp is on the other side. Okay, let's go across. There's a bridge here, sort of. We're gonna have to take the bigger bridge. They really want you to go across here just to hit that billboard. It's a little much to be honest, but... let's go around here and go on the ramp. I can't even like mark it because the billboard is on the other side. I'm trying to get to the ramp. We're going across this like ravine here. This canal. Okay, that's the billboard. The ramp is here. So we're gonna hit this. This will get me heat, hopefully enough for heat 5. Otherwise, we have a disaster on our hands. Gotta find something else to do to get more heat. Yeah, you know what? We can just totally go back here. This should be enough momentum to get this. As long as we get the billboard, then we're good, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, billboard smashed. I got like 0 heat from that. Okay, maybe it's only if you do it for the first time then. And sadly I've hit every billboard in this game, so... there's a cop coming. He went the other way. I want to get the cops on me. That will definitely bring me over the edge. The only problem is then I have to lose them. And I'm not going fast. I'll be starting slow. And I'm only like... you know, I'm heat level 4. We would hit heat level 5 and then I would have like the whole team on me. So we gotta find something else to do to wrap up. Anyone have any tips? Fastest way to get like a very small amount of heat? We need something. We need something here. Comp said, which one first? I'm bad. News, I got school today. Good is I'm getting a PS4 for your birthday. Oh, okay, so the bad news is today was your first day of school, and the good news is that you got a PS4. Don't you already have a PS4 though, Comp? Like you're getting a second one, or? Because I thought you already got a new PS4. Not really sure. Aries said, go to that one racetrack near the main garage, it's easy to lose cops. Oh, are you talking about the, like the resort circuit? I don't know, we've glitched the cops out of that before, but I don't know if it's that good for losing the cops. Because I also think there's been occasions where we've gone onto there to lose the cops, and then the whole cops just like swarm the whole thing, especially if I'm heat 5. I have methods for losing the cops, I just don't want to get the cops on me in the first place, because then they're going to be smashing into me and crap, and I just healed at the gas station. Like, one really good way to lose the cops is a Vesta. It's a huge jump here in the city. I think it's like over here. No, it's like right here. So I mean, I could go get the cops on me quickly and then just drive over to a Vesta, but then the Vesta launches me all the way over here. I'm gonna take damage from it. And then I mean, it's pretty close to the race we're trying to do. Like, it's pretty close. I think I'm just gonna go for it. There's cops like on this highway right here, so I think I'm gonna go grab them. Try to lose them best I can. If I can't, just go over to a Vesta. Just drive straight over there. So I'm just gonna have it marked. Let me go get the cops on me and then let's just see what happens here. Cause yeah, like I don't really know like a faster way to get heat. I was hoping the jump would work, or the billboard, but it didn't work out. So the cops are right on this kind of like highway here. Where's the entrance? Well, the entrance is up this way. Okay, I don't know why there's so many cops on this, but there's a bunch for some reason, so... Let's go. There we go. What's up, cops? There we go. Heat 5. We smashed one. Let's go. We need to go, go, go. Okay, I have a Vesta marked already. As you guys can see, this is Heat 5. There's a crap ton of cops all swarming in now. This is the issue I was talking about. But a Vesta's super close, so like, here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Already got 3 cops on me. It's gonna be a lot more in a minute. Corvettes are here, spike strips, helicopter. Let me guess, a Rhino's coming in soon? Probably. Okay, here's the straightaway for a Vesta. We're gonna get this. We're going to get this. Sup, fellas? Yeah, no big deal. We're just going to hit a Vesta. There we go. They all missed me. Perfect. It's probably the smoothest run to a Vesta ever. Smoothest run to a Vesta. And we were super close to the high heat race. Oh no! Why is there a cop over here? Oh my god, why is there a cop over here? No, that totally screws it up. There's never supposed to be a cop at the end of that jump, ever. What the hell was that? It's a regular car. Come on, just keep going. Keep driving, keep driving, keep driving, keep driving. Oh my god, not the water. No. I have to go back. Oh my god. Why the hell is there somebody waiting there? They're never supposed to be at the end of this jump, ever. That never happens. I have to drive all the way back now. I'm not gonna lose him like this. Oh my god. Oh, the spike strip too. I'm gonna have to use... I'm gonna get busted right now. That was the Rhino. Oh my god, I don't have any repair kits. I'm gonna get busted right now. This is gonna ruin the whole thing. This one trophy is so hard to get. I need a gas station right now. I don't have time to stop at one. Unless I see one on the way. Just keep going to a Vesta. It's our only shot. Spike strip took me out. Alright, we're done with night racing for the night. That's for sure. We'll try it again next week. Comp said, no, that was my cousin's game. So your cousin's PS4? So I guess you're getting your own one then. And when is your birthday, Comp? Like, is that soon? So it's coming up. Unknown said, how come you have low money? You don't do the money glitch? No. I don't do the money glitch. Aries says, what's your dream car? My dream car? Like if I could have any car? It would be the most expensive new car that there is right now. The Bugatti La Voiture Noire. It's not even a single Bugatti in this game, but the La Voiture Noire is actually in the crew too. Just bought that not too long ago actually. It's kinda cool. Anyways, that was like a total screw up, so we're gonna do some day racing now, just gonna grind some money and just do what I normally do in this game. Grind money and then maybe like customize a car or two. I think that's good enough. I think I've had enough of this P1, so let me see what else we did last week. What other car did I build? I think it would have been one of the new ones, I just don't remember which one. So the Cayman GT4, I haven't touched this yet. The 370Z Nismo I also have not touched. Huracan Performante Spider, yes, this was the other one we built. I did it in the light blue. Okay. So this car I have not used yet. This is the Huracan Performante Spider. 400 plus, and this is untouched. I have not raced in this yet, so let's go for this now. Go do some day racing. This is literally just a convertible version of the Huracan Performante, which is a pretty nice car. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll make some money with this. Comp said August 30th, but she told me to tell her what I won't be for the 15th. What? I have no idea what you're talking about, Comp. So your birthday is August 30th, but something's happening on the 15th? I don't know who you're talking about. She, like who? Like your mom, or is this someone else? I don't know. Anyways, here's the Performante Spider. Looks pretty nice in blue, actually. Don't really see light blue Lamborghinis very often. But it looks nice. That underglow looks good as well. It works. It's a good looking car. Alright, so I don't even know what I have I have a Vesta marked right now. Yeah, I guess you can hit a Vesta during the daytime as well, but no need for that during the day. Let's go over to Sonic, start making some money. This car sounds great. V10. I think Huracan's have like a 5.7 liter V10 or something like that. It's naturally aspirated. I'm surprised Lamborghini's never tried like turboing their engines, because people do like twin turbo Huracans and Aventadors and stuff, and they're like crazy fast. Like, is it that hard to like try actually making just like a, you know, like a stock twin turbo V10 or twin turbo V12? Twin turbo V12s actually exist. A lot of cars have those, but twin turbo, like I feel like every production car that's ever had a V10, it's been a naturally aspirated V10. Yeah, I guess it's cool to say like, yeah, like, this is a naturally aspirated engine, but like, come on now, you could make a production Huracan with like 1,000 horsepower, just put 2 turbos on it. Can't be that hard. People are doing it aftermarket. What else is being said here? Unknown said they did the Challenger dirty in this game, to be honest. They definitely did. I mean, Challengers aren't really known for turning in real life, but in this game, it's quite terrible. Same with the Aventadors. The Aventadors are terrible at turning in this game. The Huracans, from my experience, are alright. I haven't raced in this one yet, but this should drive exactly like the Performante. It's just slightly slower because it's the convertible. Anyways, let's go for this. Alright, pretty good launch there. Huracans always have nice acceleration. There we go. The nitrous is really blasting us. It's perfect. Yeah, this car sounds great. Looks good from the back. Looks good from the front. You can't go wrong with a Huracan. A lot of people complain about Huracans and stuff. They're like, oh, it's like too like overrated, or you know, like Huracans are like the most common Lamborghini, but like like Huracans are really good looking cars, and they, you know, you can't deny it. Like it's just a good like entry level Lamborghini. V10, they're loud, they're cool, they're fast. And in this game, the Huracans are a lot better than the Aventadors, because they can actually handle. Okay, here's a good nitrous spot. This thing zooms with nitrous. That V10 needs it. No turbos. Actually, we do have a turbo in this, because when you upgrade cars, you always put like the ultimate twin turbo or whatever. They call it like the dual turbocharger in this game. So yeah, this actually is twin turboed. Not in real life though. Alright, this car drives really nice actually. I was expecting this to be like a little more clanky. This is honestly better at handling than the P1, which really surprises me. Not that turn, that was the worst turn of the night. But, yeah, for the most part, this is handling better than the P1, which surprises me. Okay, big straightaway is coming up. Good nitrous opportunity. Here we go. Nice convertible. It's convertible Performante. Performante Spider. Really feel the wind in your face with this one. There we go. So yeah, that's one of the harder cars to get in this game. You get this car for getting 3 stars in every long jump, so it's a pretty cool one. So between this, the Pista, which you get for unlocking all of the specialty cars, and the 600 LT, I think those are the only like really exclusive ones that we've done so far. So I still got to do the 370Z Nismo, the GTR Nismo, the Porsche Cayman GT4, and the BMW M4 GTS. So we got 4 more cars to do. I'm not sure which one we're gonna do tonight. But yeah, I'm willing to do another race in this car. We got a race right here called J-Storm, so let's go for it. Let me just read chat first. Then we're gonna launch straight into J-Storm. Okay, Aries said, I wish Forza could be playable on PlayStation. I wish that as well. I actually have Forza on my my PC, and I haven't played it in a while, but I was playing it occasionally. But yeah, I like PlayStation a lot better, so it would be nice if Forza was on PlayStation, because then I would actually have people to play it with, and you know, it'd be a lot easier to stream on YouTube and stuff like that, and I think it would be a lot nicer. Unknown said Forza died quickly. Forza Horizon 4 got famous because they announced Forza Horizon 5 release. Yeah, I don't know if Forza died quickly. I don't know if you're just talking about like the Forza games as a whole or just Forza Horizon 5. Because I don't know, it still seems like there's a lot of people playing it, from what I've seen. Comp said my auntie told me to tell her what I want for my birthday before the 15th so she can have time to get it, but I think I'm getting it the week after because my auntie a drug dealer? Wait, what? So, your drug dealer auntie is gonna get you a PS4? Okay. Unknown said my brother's car has a V10. Hope Need for Speed 2022 doesn't disappoint. This game back in quarantine hit different. Yeah, I was playing this a lot through quarantine because I got this game right at the beginning of 2020. Also, what car does your brother have if he has a V10? Because V10s are not very common. Like, not a lot of cars have that. There's a few like random cars that have come out the last like 2 decades that have like V10s in them. But really, like the only like popular like, you know, like sports or supercars that have V10s are like the Dodge Viper, the Audi R8, the Lamborghini Huracan. That's about it. The only other cars I can think of that have a V10 are the Lexus LFA. I think Volkswagen made a random SUV that had a V10 in it, and then also the what else am I thinking of? BMW. One of the BMW M5s had a V10 back in like 2007 or something. Okay, looks like some messages were retracted. Comp retracted the message about his auntie, I think. Aries said, how's life going for you, by the way? Not bad, it's a chill summer for the most part. And then Unknown said, not just the community, but he retracted it. Comp said, yep. Bean, welcome to the stream. Unknown said, owned Dodge Viper. Nice, so your brother has a Dodge Viper? That's cool. The Viper is probably the most common car with the V10, and like Vipers are still like pretty rare, you know. You know, Vipers are expensive, they're fast, they look cool. And yeah, I think, I don't know about the older ones, but the new ones have like a 8.4 liter V10 or something like that. Very, very large engine. Aries said, I was just about to say the BMW M5 also has V10. Not anymore. I think every M5 has had a V8 except for that one generation. One of the M5 generations had a V10. It was actually pretty cool. It's cool that a sedan had a V10. I think it's the only sedan in existence to have a V10. And yeah, like I said, I heard somewhere that Volkswagen made an SUV with a V10, and I thought it was the most ridiculous thing ever when I heard it, but I looked it up and apparently it was true. So that's kind of weird. Aries says, are you studying at all? Not right now, because it's summer, but I will be in a month. I got college coming up. Then Unknown said they discontinued, sadly. Yeah, the Dodge Viper. They stopped making it in like 2017 or some crap. I hope they bring it back, but knowing Dodge is planning on going like all electric and stuff, so they're probably going to do an electric Viper, and I don't think people are going to like it, because the Viper's always been known to have a nice, you know, nice big loud V10, and it's going to suck if they make the Viper all electric. I'd be fine with a hybrid or something. I don't think there's ever been a hybrid V10 before, so if they do like you know, a V10 plus like 3 electric motors, then like you can't deny that's gonna be fast as all hell if they do a car like that. But if they do like an all electric Viper, it's not gonna be very cool. Aries says my dream car is a BMW X6M. Yeah, the X6M is pretty nice. The new ones look great. It's like the fastest BMW SUV. And I like the coupe style as well. Some people are against coupe SUVs, but I think they're cool. If they're made by like a German brand or whatever. Like a Mercedes or BMW coupe SUV. Like the X6. Alright, let me just blow past that guy. Keep grinding more money. Careful. I feel like I always lose control on that one road. It's like a weird, like, slow turns on it. That was way smoother. So yeah, this car like isn't amazing at handling, but like it's pretty good. Like it's probably like average for supercars in this game. This is probably what a Huracan would handle like in real life. But the event doors, like they did all 4 event doors in this game, they did them so dirty. For some reason they're all just atrocious at turning, and I don't know what it is. Why do they make them so bad? Maybe it's because they're so fast and they needed like to punish them or something? Like, I have no idea. But they all suck. Like, some people are able to race them good. And obviously they're all pretty fast. But yeah, just like, the handling is not there. Whoa, that was a weird turn. I hit the brakes pretty soon there and it did not start turning, like it was super delayed. I don't know if that's because I was going downhill or if that was a little glitch or what. But I started turning there way before the car started moving. Come on, Huracan. Can't be breaking down on me now. Yeah, it's starting to, like, I think it's when you're going downhill in this car. I think the Huracan has a little downhill problem, where it's more delayed at turning. What the hell's going on? Get me back on some flat road here, there we go. Or even going uphill seemed fine. I don't know what the hell's up with that. Whoa. I think we're good now. Finish line is coming up. This thing drives nice. We'll switch it up after this race, but it was good to get some races in there with the new Huracan Performante Spider. It's pretty nice. Alright, we got some long messages here. Let me read these. Aries said, yeah, Mercedes and BMW make beautiful exteriors. In my opinion, the GLE 63 and BMW X6M just look so beautiful. Imagine taking your family on a road trip in them, LOL. Yeah, those are both really nice. If I had like a ridiculous amount of money, like I'm talking like loaded rich, to the point where I could afford like 100 different cars, I would probably have a GLC 63 coupe and an X6M, just like for comparison's sake. So I'd have like my coupe SUV from Mercedes and BMW, and obviously the fastest ones that they have. And yeah, they are good looking cars. They're very good looking SUVs. Unknown said, driving at that type of speed would definitely make you lose control. They probably just tried to make it more controllable. Possibly. Also, Burger Game K2, welcome to the stream. Anyways, let's switch it up now. I don't know, we'll probably stream for like another hour. We're getting pretty good views tonight, more than I was expecting actually, because normally I stream this on Saturdays and it's now Sunday night. Well, technically now Monday morning, maybe even Monday for most of you guys, but let's switch it up. We'll do a few more day races. We were doing night racing earlier, it did not work out. I screwed up with it last week as well, so I'm just going to keep trying it until we finally get that. We'll just keep trying it like once every week until I get it. Because I don't want to like over push myself on that and then end up like really getting annoyed. So let's just go on a money grind right now, and then we'll do up a car or two. Definitely one of the new ones, one of these like, you know, exclusives, and then we'll maybe do an old one as well. Kind of fix up some upgrades, stuff like that. We'll take a look. Burger Game says, now that you day. What? Now that you day? You might have to rephrase Burger Game. I don't know if that made any grammatical sense. I'm not going to try to guess what you were trying to say there. Anyways, you know what? Another car that got done kind of dirty in this game was the Dodge Viper. We were talking about Vipers earlier, so we have a nice Viper GTS here. How about we use it? Let's bring out the Viper for a spin. I did kind of re-customize and upgrade this thing not too long ago. Now in real life, I know these aren't the best at turning. It's kind of a big, heavy sports car by Dodge. It's rear-wheel drive and everything, but you know. Like, it's a nice, like, low-to-the-ground sports car. Like, these cars are meant to be driven like crazy, so let's go up to, we're not going to do, like, Arion or something. We can do, like, maybe, what's a good race for this car? It's not as bad as a Challenger or an Aventador, but it's, you know, it's not a track beast. We could do, like, Ray of Light in this car. I think it can handle Ray of Light. Let's go for that. Let's see how the Viper does. It's not very good at turning, but it's okay. I can usually make it work in this car. Usually the drifting is pretty good. It's more just like the regular turning, which is very delayed. Well, let's see. I think I still have the V10 in this car. I don't think I would have swapped it out. I think this car is able to get 400 plus in stock engine. It sounds like a V10. It sounds similar to the Huracan I was in, but this could just be a V8 or something that I tuned. I don't know. It's probably still the V10. Here's Ray of Light. We'll see how this goes. Unknown says, ever thought of hosting a car meet? So we've actually done stuff like that before. A lot of people like ask me in my chat and stuff like, hey, are you guys doing a car meet, or can we do a car meet? I mean, yeah, like it's cool to like show off our cars and stuff, but we usually just do that in races, you know? Because like, if you're just like screwing around and just like pulling out different cars and just like meeting up in one area, like nothing's really happening. You're looking at people's cars and stuff, and it can be cool, but you're not like making money or anything. You're not like getting anything done. It's better to like check out each other's cars and then like go and race with them or something, and you know, get on that grind. Okay, the bots are playing rough today. I'm gonna have to teach these guys a lesson. Viper's coming in hot. Oh yeah. Alright, so it's pretty delayed, but once you start the drift, then it's not that bad. I just need to start drifting earlier. Then we should be set. Yeah, start early and then you're good. Once you're in the drift, it totally works. Vipers can do it. There we go. Come on. There's a Huracan in front of me. I'm gonna hit nitrous here. Is this gonna be too steep? Just about, just about. We're fine, we're fine. Second place. Let me catch up to this guy, Flynn. What does he drive? Still have this Huracan in my way. Imagine, his V10 is like not even 6 liters. Oh my god, don't go off course like that. Going into the barricade slows you down so much. Plus, I don't even have nitrous for this straightaway. Crap. It's not going too well. Come on, Viper, I'm trying to prove that you can be good. Just gotta show it to me. Okay, let's use nitrous right here, because I'm gonna want it to refill again by the straightaway. For the last lap. Can't have it running out. Okay, we're about to pass Flynn. There we go. I don't even know what he's driving, and I don't even care. Let's just keep going. Never mind. It's a Ford GT. Come on. Need to pass this guy. You're done, Flynn. This Viper is gaining on you. There we go. Perfect drift. There's the launch. We're passing Flynn right here, right now. There we go. The Viper wins in the end. See, that's all you gotta do in this car. Just start drifting earlier, and then your drifts will be beautiful. Just gotta kind of drift it like a muscle car, honestly. Drive this thing like it's a Challenger. Then you should be fine. Except the Challenger just has overall really slow drifting, I think. You know, if you did an actual drift build in this car, like for points, it'd probably be pretty good. The only problem would be the delayed drifting in it. Because the actual drifts are so nice. Those are very smooth. It would work well for sure. That one wasn't as nice. That was kind of bad, actually. I screwed up the nitrous. Flynn is gaining on me. We need to keep going. Here's the finish line. First place in the Viper. There we go. Alright. Unknown said, my dad used to own a 1970 to 80 Chevy Camaro, and it looked beautiful. Yeah, so there's been quite a few Camaro generations now. I think probably like 6 of them. So there was probably a new generation that started somewhere in between 1970 and 1980. So I don't know if you know which exact one it was, unknown. But you know, the first Camaro would have come out in like the 60s, and then they would have done like the second. Yeah, I remember what the second generation looked like. It was kind of like it was very triangular looking at the front, like two big kind of like boxy, but also kind of like rounded headlights. And then the third generation Camaro was competing like with the Mustang Fox body. What are these civilians doing? the Viper's not like that big of a car. Like, how are you guys like smashing into me? Civilians are idiots. Anyways, yeah, they call it like the IROC Camaro or something like that. So that was known as like the 80s Camaro. So that probably came out like at some point in like the 80s. So I'm thinking you're thinking of like a Gen 2 Camaro. Like it would have been like in the 70s, I think. Then the 4th gen Camaro is kind of like with the 4th gen Mustang. A lot of people didn't really like that one. It was more like kind of sports car looking. Then the 5th gen Camaro would have been when they brought it back. When they went kind of more like a muscle car style. They made it look kind of similar to the Mustang, like shape-wise. That was late 2000s, like 2007 or something like that. And then, yeah, I think... Well, actually, I don't know if it's just a facelift or actually a new generation of Camaro now. Because then the Camaros that you mostly see around now is like the new generation, which came out like 2015. But then they redid it again. The Camaro looks different than 2015 now. They just did this like a year or two ago. So I don't know if it's considered a new generation or just a facelift. If it's considered a new generation, then we're actually on the 7th generation of Camaro now. Mustang had a facelift a few years ago, but it's still on the 6th generation. And the Dodge Challenger has been, it was off-put for a while. It's only on like the, I think they're still considering it like the 2nd generation right now. It's just been through a lot of facelifts and stuff, depending on what version you get. Anyways. Let's do one more race and then we'll go hit the garage and we'll start doing some of that kind of stuff. We'll go up and do Arion. Not sure what car to use. We were in the P1 a lot for nighttime, so I don't really want to use that. Let's take a look. Let's drive the Viper up to the race and then figure out what I want to use. Because I'm not really sure. Alright, we're just swerving these civilians. Alright, let's switch it up. What should we use here? Maybe something more recent that I've done, or maybe an older one. What should we use for this race? You know, we were talking about Camaros. I did recently redo this. The Chevrolet Camaro SS from 1967, so this is like a pretty old one. This thing has been kitted up. It's like maxed out, 400 plus. This thing is pretty crazy now, so I'm thinking we pull this out and do the race in this. And for an old muscle car, this one actually has pretty good handling. You know, it's still an old muscle car, but in this game it actually handles pretty well compared to some other old muscle cars. Because there's actually a few. It's like most of like the classics they have in this game. You know, they have a classic Mustang, they have a Boss 302 as well. They got this Camaro, they got, I think it's, yeah, they got an old Charger, they got a Plymouth Barracuda, Mercury Cougar. There's a few other ones as well. There's a Firebird. Got a lot of like classic muscle car stuff in this game. And from what I remember, this one actually races pretty well. Let's see. Yeah, it's still a muscle car, so you gotta be careful about that. The handling is kind of weird on it. But it's fast. This thing is maxed out and it's a beast. Definitely a beast. There we go. Oh man. The handling is even worse than the Viper, but we got it. We're beating some hypercars here. There we go. Not bad for the 67 Camaro. Some nice drifting in this. Oh crap, losing control. That McLaren helped knock me back on course. I started losing control there. It's too much drifting for this thing. Alright, come on. My god, I think it's the two McLaren P1s always. And this Ford GT. Flynn. He was in my last race. Flynn. It's always Flynn and these two P1s. Also, a lot of times there's a Pagani Huayra up here. And occasionally Lena will spawn in. And Lena drives her Koenigsegg Regera. She's the fastest bot. It's pretty nuts. Anyways, the P1s have been passed. Back on the lead. Just need to stay there. Just keep tearing it up. The drifting's good. Oh crap, I almost lost control there again. It is hard to control this thing when drifting around. It's crazy. Oh no. We're fine. One more lap coming up. Old muscle car is gonna do it. It's gonna pull together to the win. My old 67 Camaro SS. Super Sport. Here we go. Hit the brakes. Yeah, there we go. Did that perfectly. Keep drifting it up. Alright, this one's almost done. I can hear those McLaren P1s coming up on me again. But we're fine. Here's the finish line. That's it. Old Camaro still has it. Shopwood Hopwood, welcome to the stream. Is this the Shopwood I know with a new name, or is this someone else? In a vacuum, it's fast, but not. Compared to the top 20 cars in this game, they did the muscle cars dirty in heat. I'm gonna assume that you're the Shopwood that I know. You just added Hopwood into the name. Alright, I guess you're just talking about muscle cars compared to the top 20 cars in this game. I'll have to view an actual official list. I don't know if you know where to find that Shopwood, but I'll have to view a list of every single car in this game, from every single car maxed out, the fastest they can be. Which one is still the dead slowest and which one's the fastest. Obviously the Porsche should be number one, but not sure about everything else because there's a lot of debate. Everything else that's close to the Porsche, there's a lot of debate about it. The McLaren F1 or the Ferrari F40 or the Beetle. A lot of cars like that are also just really fast. There's a lot of argument of where they actually stand. And yeah, it'd be nice to see what comes dead last. Fully maxed out, what's actually the worst car in this game. So I wonder if there's a list with everything. Anyways. I think we're done racing for tonight, but we're gonna hit the garage now. I got some money to spend and I got some cars to upgrade, so we're gonna go with one of those the specialty cars that I have unlocked. I think I've already done the most expensive ones. The Lambo, the Ferrari, and the McLaren have already been done up. But we still have the BMW, we got the Porsche, and we got both of the Nissans to do. Maybe I should do one of them. Maybe we should go for the cheapest car of the bunch, actually. Well, not really. Actually, yeah, they did cost money, because you still had to go and buy them. So it was the cheapest one, and also the slowest one, which is the 370Z Nismo, but something tells me upgraded this is going to be quite fast. Let's go for it. It's only 164 stock, but I think we can get this thing up there. Interesting shape to this car as well. It looks like very like kind of smoothed out and stuff. I like the spec on it as well. So with the cars like this, you can't really do any body work at all except for like rims. So I might want to change the paint job, but I kind of like this. I don't know. It's like a weird like metallic white almost, and then the red at the bottom too looks really nice. I wonder if we can maybe keep the red and then change the color. Like I'm not really sure though. I'm not sure what I want to do with this. We're gonna have to see. Let's upgrade it first. In terms of engine, so normally has a 3.7 liter V6. It's actually a pretty big engine for a small car like this. It's 350 horsepower. So there's some different options here. I'm not sure like what situation a flat 12 would be good in. What even car has a flat 12 engine, and how big would that be? That's like 12 cylinders, like a flat formation, like a Porsche. Like a flat 6. That's like 2 rows of 3, right? So what would a flat 12 be? Would that be like 3 rows of 4 or like 2 rows of 6? I have no idea. Be a really big engine probably. Anyways, I don't know if Shopwood or anyone else is still here, but if anyone knows the best engine for this car, let me know. I always like, it's always kind of upsetting to me when I do an engine swap on a car and then someone tells me later that it wasn't the right engine. But I also don't like going and like looking it up and stuff while I'm on stream, so I think I might just go for something here. I feel like the V12 is probably not the best one for this car. I go for this a lot, but the V8 I've learned is not always the best engine. On a lot of cars it is, but for cars like this, usually just a different V6 is better, like something like this. But that's a lot of money, and it's a lot slower than the V8. The turbo is stock, but the parts are actually elite, so the V10, the V10 and the 370Z, probably not. Maybe this V6 here. This V6 has pros. It has a super turbo though. It's also a bit cheaper, and that puts it to 257. There's also that V8, which comes with a stock turbo, but it's a lot less. I think I'm going to try going with this. A 591 horsepower, 3.8 liter V6. Not sure exactly which car that goes into, but any V6 that can make more than 500 horsepower is pretty good. That's probably like in a GTR or something. And this is a Nissan, so I'm going to go for this one, and let's see if we can get it to 400 plus. I think it'll definitely be good enough. I'm not sure if it's the best engine for this car, but I have my hopes. Let's go for it. We basically swapped out the V6 for a better V6. So let's throw some ultimate pluses on here. Alright. If you get like at least 30 for each of these, it's pretty decent. Shopwood is still here. There's the link to all cars and their stats. What do you mean? There's the link? Like you posted it in the chat? I don't know if it came through Shopwood unless you haven't posted it yet. I know YouTube usually blocks links and stuff like that. So YouTube might be blocking it, I don't know. Yeah, I'd love to look at a list for all the cars and the stats. If anything, if you can't post a link, you could always just tell me the site, like the article or whatever, and I could just go look it up. I'm sure I'd be able to find it. Yeah, you might be able to put a link in, I don't know. I'm not really sure. Anyways, this car's over 300 now, we're only 2 parts in. This should definitely be good enough. I'm kind of worried because the turbo's already a super, which means it's not going to be that much better, but turbos always give you a lot. It should be close, and then with everything else, we should get 400 plus on this. I hope. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, regular turbos are only putting it up by 5. Yikes. What about a dual? Oh no. Why is the turbo so bad in this car? What? Power goes up by a whole 1. High speed goes up by 0.9, and acceleration goes up by 0.2. How am I only getting 6 from this? Did I put the wrong engine in, or do turbos just really suck in this car? Man, like, yeah. Like, I know the turbo was already a super, but even going from super to ultimate should be a lot more than 6. Usually turbos give me like 6D. Okay, go to Militia Gaming channel, and he has the links. Militia Gaming. Alright, I'll have to remember that when I end this stream. I'll go look up Militia Gaming. And I'll look for links to, like, you know, a list of all the Need for Speed Heat cars. And see the stats. That'll be interesting to look at. Anyways, I don't have any 15-pound tanks sitting around, so I'm gonna buy one of those. So yeah, this is only 359 now. Things were looking good until we got to the turbo. Let's hope the chassis and the drivetrain has some stuff in store for me here. Most of this stuff is like stock or just like pro. So I hope some things get good here. Alright, suspension is decent. Super track's gonna get us about 9. It's better than the turbo. It's kind of surprising. I don't usually screw with brakes. Unless it's a car that like sucks at braking or something. Okay, so we could do elite track tires unless something else is better, like race tires or whatever. So race drops high speed by 1, but acceleration goes up 1.6. On-road puts it by 7. What was... Oh yeah, that was up by 9, okay. Track... Rally puts it up by 9, I'm not going to do rally. But track tires just puts the acceleration up by 1.4. So the acceleration would be better on race, but you lose a little bit of high speed. Honestly, I think for this, I think race tires would be better. Because you get 1.6 acceleration. High speed only goes down by 0.1. Let's get some race tires on there. It's 377 now. Clutch. Usually when a car comes with like a pro clutch and you put it up to Elite Plus, it can really work some wonders. Okay, 13, I'll take it. That's 390. It's gonna be really close to get this thing to 400 plus. Oh my god. Gearbox. No, those both make it slower. Crap. I highly doubt the differential is going to give us 10 if the turbo only gave us 6. Yeah. Either I put the wrong engine in this thing, which I most likely did, or this car just really sucks because according to the parts, this thing has been maxed out, but it's only 390. And this is one of the exclusive cars too. I know it's the slowest one, but yeah, I probably put the wrong engine in this. Well, it's whatever. I don't think I'm gonna screw with the rims or anything. It depends. Let me look at the community wraps. Because I probably want to change the color on this, but I don't know. Like, I'm kind of fine with this color too. And I know I'm running out of slots for wraps and stuff, so let's look at community and see what they got. Okay, not bad. It's like a weird carbon one. The color scheme is nice here, but it looks a little weird. Shopwood said, you should be able to get it to 400 with the 3.9 liter V8. Man, I was thinking about that, but then I went for a V6 instead. So I should have went for the 3.9 liter V8. Honestly, I think it'll be worth it when I'm streaming to just go and like look it up, like best engine for a car. Because I do that off camera. When I'm streaming, I usually avoid that, but honestly, like I end up like wasting money and like buying the wrong engine, so yeah, I need to start looking it up. Okay, I'm not really into like this many decals, but this one does look nice. The color scheme is nice on this. So this car still has the red that it normally has. I don't think that's like an actual like trim. A lot of cars will have like stuff on them and it's like considered a trim that you can just take off. But I think it's actually a part of the paint on this car, and this person's decided to keep it with this, which looks cool. This is a wild Monster Energy. I've never seen yellow and purple with black. It actually looks pretty cool. Like I said, I don't like cars that are all covered in decals and stuff, but it looks pretty cool. For my, I think it was my 350Z, I made it look like really kind of like, you know, like tuned out. The 370Z is more refined. And this is the 370Z Nismo, so this is like a Crew 2 wrap. I think it's actually the GTR, I think. The GTR Nismo and the Crew 2 has a wrap like this. And this was made in 2020. There's the new Live Summit thing that just started like, you know, a month ago in the Crew 2. There's a GTR with this wrap. Pretty sure. Anyways, yeah, I don't think I want to go too crazy with the wrap here on this car, so I might just keep it the same, honestly. It's like the older 350Z style. Of course, there's anime ones. Just gray. Yeah, the darker gray actually looks nice. With the red at the bottom. Definitely looks good. Or even just like glossy white, but the metallic white that it comes in, I like it. I think it looks good. I think I'm just gonna stick with this. It's a style. I think we'll just stick with it. Save myself from using up another slot for a wrap or whatever. For effects, we'll just do like red stuff. Red nitrous. Red backfire. How am I always out of the red stuff? I have so much spare green and blue, but I'm always out of red. Guess because red's the coolest. Do I want tire smoke on this car? Since we didn't do anything with the wrap, maybe I do. I'll throw some red tire smoke on this, why not? Do I have red underglow? No, of course not. Okay, red smoke was the only thing I had. That's red. Actually, we could do like a white and red on this. We could do like a white and red step. We could do that. That's something I've earned the privilege of now. By playing this game a lot. Shopwood says, that's how I left mine also. LOL, it looks so sleek with this. Yeah, it does. I like the base wrap for this car. It looks nice. Well, it's not a wrap, it's the actual paint. Just like a nice metallic white and then the red at the bottom. It looks really good. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick with it too. Looks fine on its own. Not gonna screw with the horn or anything. Exhaust, let's give it a listen. So I put another V6 in this thing. Probably better sounding than the one that was already in here. It might have been a GTR engine, I don't know. It was like a 600 horsepower V6 or something. Who knows what I put in here. Sounds pretty good. It sounds like a V6, but it sounds like a good V6, like a loud one. That kind of sounds like a V8 actually when you start putting up the tone. Usually I like the deeper sound, but for this car I'm wondering if I want more higher, like a higher pitch sound. I think I might go all the way up on this one. It sounds good. Keep the overrun in the same. I don't like the popping being less, and I don't necessarily like it being more either. I think just in the middle is fine. I like how it defaults in the middle. And the pipe resonance I usually just add a little bit like that. You can hear it faintly. I think that's good. Sounds good, looks good. Close enough to 400 plus. At some point I'll have to go back and put the V8 in this instead or whatever, but it's 390, close enough. Shopwood says, sounds like the 2.9 liter V6. Is that what I put in? So is it actually a smaller engine that's faster? That's weird. No, it's the 3.8. So normally this car had a 3.7 liter V6. I put a 3.8 liter V6. So slightly bigger engine, but it was faster than stock. I don't know. I'm guessing the stock engine can not get 400 plus. It's probably slower than this. But yeah, you were mentioning the 3.9 liter V8, which I should have put in this. I was thinking about it, but I'm like, I put the 3.9 liter V8 in almost all of my cars, and for a lot of them it seems like it's not the fastest engine, so I decided not to go for it when I should have. I should have put the 3.9 in this. Yeah, so I don't know how common the 3.8 liter V6 is, but it had like 400, or it had like 591 horsepower or something like that. Anyways, it's come to my attention that even after I went with one of the cheaper engine swaps, I'm still like basically out of money. So I think I'm gonna end stream here, and hopefully next week I'll be able to stream on Saturday again, because I'm sure you guys have noticed it's Sunday or Sunday night. So yeah, I'm not sure. It's summer. I got a month till I'm going to college, so we're doing a lot of like summer stuff each weekend. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stream on Saturday next week or not. But if I am, then I will stream this again, and we'll try to go for a little longer. Definitely grind up some money, because I only have like 70 grand right now. And we'll do up some more cars. We'll do another one of these unlocked cars, and maybe we'll fix up an old one as well. Do some rebuilding. At some point I'll have to rebuild this car too, because I put the wrong engine in it, but it's good enough. Anyways, GG's indeed, Shopwood, except for earlier. I was trying to get the Platinum Trophy again in that night race, and I screwed it up again. But we're going to keep doing it. Every week we're going to keep trying it until I actually get it. Because I always screw up. And like, if I do it more than once, I'm just going to like end up like just angering myself and just working on that the whole stream. So I'd rather just like try it once each week until I get it. Eventually we'll get it. And then that'll be off the bucket list. I'll have my Platinum Trophy for Need for Speed Heat. Wanted it for a while now. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this nice Sunday night Need for Speed Heat stream. And I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye.